Okay, so last class we discussed about AWS. What is VPC? If you want to create any instance, so there is some mandatory, right? So what is AMI and what is instance type and also network. If you come to network, so these are the main. So yesterday we seen right VPC, virtual private cloud. So if you come to VPC, virtual private cloud, under VPC we can create subnets, and so there is two types of subnets, public and private. We'll see, and also IGW, Internet Gateway, GW, Internet Gateway. Next, what is this? Route table. What is the route table? So these are the under the network. So under the network, and if you want to create so AMI, Amazon Mission Image, and so instance type, what type you want. So instance type, VPC, subnet, Internet Gateway, and also write key, PM file, dot PM file, PEM file, dot PM file, PEM file, and also security group. Security group. Suppose if you don't, first time initial I didn't create these and all. By default, which are available, already AWS people providing default security group, default so VPC, default subnet, default internet. So these all are provided by AWS people. So if you want your own, so that case we need to create all these things, all these things, correct? So quickly come to here, and this is the region. This is the region. Under region, I created one VPC. I am going to create one VPC under this VPC, and so we are going to create so subnets. So there is a multiple subnets we can create, public or private subnet, and so these are here. I am going to create so actual instance under me, actual instance under here. I am going to create my instance. Under this instance, we can call. So got it right. So this is the region. Region is nothing but a physical location. Region is nothing but so physical location. This is the region. Region is nothing but physical location. What is subnet? Subnet is nothing but IP range. This is the region, right? So one region, and VPC, virtual VPC, virtual private cloud, and under this private cloud, and we can create subnets. This is the subnet one, and this is the subnet two. We can create multiple subnets, and under the subnet only we are going to. So under the subnet we are going to create. So under the subnet we are going to create. Under the subnet we are going to create our actual instance. This is our instance. We can select anyone. Instance. And subnet is nothing but IP range. So here I given one IP address, right? So here I given 10 dot 10 dot so 0 dot 0 dot I given yesterday 16. Okay, and so these are the subnets. So under VPC we are going to create subnets. So subnet is nothing but IP range. So here I am giving 10 dot 1 dot 10 dot 1 dot 0 dot slash. Now I'm giving so 24. Whatever you want, we can give based on your IPs. We can create. And there is a internet gateway IGW. So there is a internet gateway IGW. Meantime, let me work on this one. So IGW, internet gateway, AWS console login, AWS console login, and you can sign into console. So what and all already we seen. Oh, I don't want authentication app or hardware OTP. So I don't. So enable చేస్తారు ఇవి.
లేదండి.
Okay, okay. So it is asking multi-factor authentication. Enable it. So AWS, so VPC. So if you click on AWS VPC, so enter mostly they are asking, so what is VPC and what is subnet? And there is the internet gateway. Internet gateway is the connect to your VPC to another network. So generally in home also where if you get internet, right, they are giving one internet, there one router like, right, IGW. So here, so there is they are giving, so one internet gateway. So one internet gateway, if you want to get internet, and also here we are using one subnet routing table also. Routing table is nothing but that is the determine network traffic from your subnet or gateway is directed. So whether you want to directly connect or through route table you want to connect. So that is nothing but a set of rules. That is nothing but so set of rules. We can use so internet routing table also. Routing table is determines where network traffic from your subnet. Then our subnet ki network ఎలా వస్తున్నది or gateway is directed. So that and all handled by the routing table. And so this is the internet gateway. This is the internet gateway. So usually we are connecting so via this is the internet, right? Via it will go to IGW, from IGW to route table, for route table to particular subnet. Particular subnet. We will see this and all how it will work. This is IGW. This is the IGW. This is the IGW. This is the this is the IGW. Internet gateway. So this is the IGW. And this is the RT route table. This is the RT. This is the RT route table. This is the RT is nothing but so route table. Okay. And so we need so network VPC already yesterday I created. I'm going to create subnets. I'm going to create so subnets. I am going to create subnet. Go to global search and click on VPC. Click on VPC. See here isolated cloud resources, and so we can create VPCs. We can create subnets. We can create route table. We can create internet gateway and ingress and internet gateways and all. So click on VPC. If you click on VPC, now it will go to see here left side section. We can see subnet, internet gateways and all everything. See here internet gate VPCs. If you click on your VPC, and so here we can check what are the VPCs and all. So what are the VPCs and all we can see. So this is yesterday. No, right? This is the default one. I didn't yesterday we created one. What is ability creator? Anyway, click on your VPC. Click on create VPC. The VPC only. Now I'm giving so DevOps hyphen VPC. Give any name. That is a name. IP4 and give this is the range CACD classless enter domain or less that this is the IP range. So usually these AWS people they are providing 16 onwards only. It won't support 8 and all 8 bit. It will support 16 bit onwards only. Okay, 16 bits. We can give 16, 20, 24, 25 up to 32. It will support. So that is the main. Just remember. And here I am giving also 10 dot. So whatever you want. So yesterday I shown one document, right? I think I shared or not yet. Yes. Yeah, click on here. Notepad. So we can give same whatever you want. We can follow whatever you want. We can follow. This is the 16 bit. 16 bit means so these are the network ID. This is the host. This is the 24 bit, right? So 3 is the network ID. Next is the host ID, host IP, right? Same. Already last class how we are discussing the same thing. I am going to here 16 10 1 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot. I am giving this is the VPC. VPC. Okay. Now, so here and tenants and all don't give anything. And so there is default and dedicated. If you want to, we can select dedicated, but we need to pay something and all. Leave it as it is, default tenancy. If you want to, we can add tag. Okay. So that's it. Nothing is there. Click on create VPC. Once VPC is created, we need to enable that is host domain name also. Now we click on action and click on edit VPC. There is a DNS, DNS, enable DNS host name. So you want to see that full name and all, host name and all, just enable it. Okay, that's it. So one part is done. Now second part come to VP subnets. Now see here DevOps VPC. What is my CADR flag? 10.1.0.0.16 and so that's it. Remaining and all default. Okay. No, I didn't select. This is our own VPC. Now come to subnets. Subnet means so we want to create same range. Okay. Whatever IP range of IP, right? Subnet is nothing but range of IP. So whatever we want, we can create. So just click subnet, create subnet, and so before creating subnet, it is asking VPC. Under which VPC we need to create. See here, where is our DevOps VPC, and so subnet settings specify the CSA block here also. This is the subnet name. We can give any name. We can give any name. So now I'm using subnet. So DevOps hyphen subnet one. I'm giving one. This is the public only. By default, public only. Now I'm giving so public subnet. Okay. That next availability zone. So every region, so they are maintaining one or more availability zones, right? Choose the zone where you want to create your instance. So region means physical location. Under physical location, they are maintaining multiple availability zones. Which zone you want to create your instance? Just select that, whatever one. See here in Mumbai, how many zones available? Now I am in Mumbai or which region I am in? Select here. Oh, North Virginia.
Our
So
Virginia.
that is the reason we are not. Yesterday I created, right? I am go to Mumbai region. I don't want. So now if you see here, six regions available. If you show here Mumbai, we can see only three, right? I will show you that one. Now if you go here, clear it. So see here how many regions available. So availability zones under the North Virginia region. So this is the maximum six. 2 plus 2. See here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 availability zones available. These are the North Virginia. I don't want to create here. I don't want to create here. I am go to Mumbai region. Okay. So let me delete this one. This is waste, right? Action. Select action, delete VPC, just type a confirmation, delete. Anyway, yesterday I created one VPC in Mumbai region. I'm switched to Mumbai region. Any subnets yesterday I created? Here I didn't create anything, right? Here also. Now switch to Mumbai region. So where is this? Mumbai South. Okay, come to here. So yesterday already I created your VPC virtual your VPC and see here this is the DevOps VPC and if you want to delete any VPC select VPC and just delete it and subnets also same whatever you want we can use it. Okay, now already this is same reason I given and go to subnets and so create new subnet. Before that select your VPC. Now here see multiple VPCs available which is your actual VPC and go to here subnet DevOps hyphen just I'm giving a public subnet only. We can create public or private also. Now reference. Now if you see here only three availability zones are. In Mumbai we have only three. So but if you Virginia six. So select which one you want, where you want to create. So 1A. That's it. Now range, IP range. So select your IP range. Now I'm giving 10.1.2.0.0.16. 0/24. So how many hosts we can configure under this IP range? Only we can assign, we can create 256, but to also reserve, we can configure 254 host IPs. That's it. And remaining same only if you want, we can. So I created one. So this is the public subnet. Let me create one more also. Create new. Later I am using. So select DevOps and subnets. Okay, leave it. We'll create later. Now come to here, subnet is done. Now I'm going to create also route table. Now I'm going to create internet gateway and routing table also. Now click on internet gateway. Now click on internet gateway. Now see here internet gateway. So an internet gateway is the virtual router that connect to VPC to internet. I want to connect VPC. So internet. So via internet, if you want to connect VPC, so we need to maintain one IGW, internet gateway. To create new internet gateway, specify the name of the gateway below. So see here, this is the point. So if you want to, gateway is the virtual router. This is like router. Even మనం home లో మనకి ఇంటర్నెట్ కనెక్ట్ చేసినట్టు వాళ్ళకి రౌటర్ పెడతాడు సేమ్ అన్నమాట. దిస్ ఇస్ ద వర్చువల్ రౌటర్ that connects a VPC to internet. VPC to internet. So if you want to connect VPC to internet, we need to create. So this is the internet gateway. So now give any name. Give any name. So for example, DevApps hyphen IGW. I am giving IGW internet gateway. Now remaining annual same only. Remaining annual same only. Next create. Now here one doubt. So one VPC, how many internet gateways we can connect? Only one or more than one? So interview also one or two people they asked, this is the internet gateway, right? This is my subnet. This is my VPC. I want to connect my VPC. So how many internet gateways we can attach it to VPC? Anyone? So now internet gateway is created. This is my internet gateway. Okay. Now if we see here, this is detached. Now one VPC, how many internet gateways we can attach it? One or more?
Only one.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one. Now select your internet gateway. Select your internet gateway and go to actions. There is one option is left attached. And here also we can see. So these are the attached. This internet gateway attached to so some VPC. This is the VPC ID, and this is the default VPC. This is the default VPC, and this is the default so internet gateway. And now I created right. Click on actions and click on actions and click on attached VPC. Now if you see here, so what are the VPCs and all available? We can see here. We can see here. This is my VPC. This is the only attach the internet gateway to VPC. Attach an internet gateway to VPC to enable the VPC to communicate with the internet. So if you attach internet gateway to VPC, now what is enabled? What is enabled? So now communication is happening. Communication is happening like this. Now we can connect your so internet directly outside to your VPC. Now VPC. Now observe here. That's it. So attached internet gateway. Now, so I created VPC, I created so subnets, and I created internet gateway. Let me create one route table also. So route table is nothing but this is the set of rules how the network is coming to your subnets and all. Okay, click on route table. Click on route table. Now see here, a route table is specifies how packets are forward between the subnets within your VPC. How that packets that is nothing but internet. Okay, that network. So how it is connecting the internet and your VPN connection. In real time, mostly we are using VPN. Directly it is connecting, but here I don't have any VPN. Right? I am going to create one route table. DevApps hyphen tick route table. And so to select the VPC to use this route table and which under which VPC we want to use this route table. So we need to select VPCs. Now see here we have two VPCs. Which VPC you want to use this route table? So this one or this one? This is my VPC. Now got it. This are very simple only. Anyone any doubt here? See here, I created one route table. This route table want to use under which VPC? You need to select that VPC name. That's it. Now create it. That's it. So now VPC ready. Now VPC ready. Now subnet ready. Internet gateway also ready. That is route table also ready. Instance type already know. AMI I know. Now PM file how to create. Now security group. If you want to, you can create your own security group here. Or else so while creating default, we are selecting security group. I am going to create one security group also. I am going to create one security group. See here, create security group. Create security group. So these all are the existing security group. I don't want these security groups. If you want to give own your security group, so that case we can. See now see here, a security group is act as a virtual firewall. Firewall means so which port numbers you want to allow that is incoming and outgoing, right? For your instance to control inbound and outbound traffic. So how to handle your instance inbound and outbound traffic? We need one security group. So as of now, I selected default security group. What are now? I am not going to create any default selecting. I am going to create so DevOps hyphen security group SC security group and the description. Okay. Under VPC. Now see here. Here also see VPC. Which VPC you want to see here? If you select where you want to use this security group. So this is the default VPC. I don't want this VPC. I want to use this VPC. I want to use this VPC. Now got it. See here. I am going to create one security group and so I am selecting VPC and inbound rules. Inbound means the security group has no inbound rules. Click on add rules and select whatever you want. So custom TCP, which port number you want to allow. If you want to connect whatever you want, we can add it. Anyway, I am giving so 222. What is that 22? That is your wish, guys. Whatever you want, we can add it. So all traffic means if you use all traffic means it will allow all port numbers. I don't want. I am allowing only 22 port number and I am connecting via SSS, right? That's enough. So remaining and all we need. So now security group also ready. Now PM file, right? While selecting instance, we can create PM file. Or else here also we can select PM file. Now somewhere we can see PEM file keys. Network class 10. This is okay. Security group and or else you can type keys, right? Key pair. Where is this value? Key pair. Now see here. These are the key pair under the network and security. Under the network and security, and this is the security group. This is the security group. I created one security group, right? See here, DevOps SG, DevOps SG. Under the so here only there is a one key pair also is there. Key pair also. If you want to, we can create here also. See here, create key pair and give key pair name, and so DevOps, and I am giving also key, DevOps key. If it is not available, it will come. So now DevOps key. Okay. Now remaining and all same PM file, private key for format, and the remaining and all same. What if you want to add and all? Oh, got it. So now see here. So that's it. Anything missing here? So key pair already available or not? Just check it. If it is not available, DevOps key. DevOps. Is there any key available DevOps? No, right? There is this key pair. Click on key pair and so create new key pair. Give any name. So DevOps keys. DevOps. Okay, keys. I am selecting PM file RSA. That's it. Create key field. Okay, now see here, DevOps key also created. Now everything okay. Now see here. So now this is I created one VPC and so subnet also I created and also internet gateway also I created and attached to VPC also. Route table also I created. Right now I didn't configure anything, and PM files are ready and security group also ready. This and all while anyway we are selecting that. Okay. Now see here. If you want to create any instance, the full-fledged entire all options I created. Now let me create one instance. How it will work. Now go to here, click on EC2, click on EC2. Now click on instance, click on instances, launch instance, and first step. So what is this? This is a name, right? So for example, application server, app server, I given some name. Okay. Now what is the AMI? Which AMI you want? So you know, right? What is AMI? Amazon Mission Image, and a template that contains software configuration, whatever you want, it is available. Select AWS, Linux, and what is the instance type? This is a free tier only I selected, and so remaining instance type. So which one you need? This is free tier enough for me. I selected this one, and this is enough for me. And key pair. Which key pair I selected, guys? I created one key pair, right? What is my key name? DevOps keys. Okay. So DevOps keys, DevOps keys. Where is download option? While creating keys, I need that local, right? Okay, we'll see. Now come to here, keys, key pair, KEY, key pair, key pair is, what is this? Key pair. So click on key pair. Wait, I want to check where is download option available. What happens? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, now DevOps keys, right? Select this one. Action, import key pair, name of the include code, key pair name. Choose the browser, navigate to problem. Okay, test.
I think it is downloaded
Downloaded.
locally
Where is it is downloaded?
there. First one,
Oh, downloaded.
DevOps key.
So
Yeah.
date today only, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If it is available, no problem. So I'm thinking I don't have. Okay. Now go to here. Go to here. 1 minute. Call us now. So now where are you? Here, right? So already మనకి keep ఫైల్ డౌన్లోడ్ అయింది కదా. So now directly create one instance. Directly create one instance. Now everything already created. Click on launch instance. Click on launch instance. Give any name, and so app server SRV, and app server SRV. Select anyone, whatever you want. This is enough. And with you key pair is so what is this DevOps key and the network. So this is very very important. And edit network, and by default it is selecting default VPC. I don't want default VPC. Default VPC it starts from 172.31.00. Now I am selecting my VPC. What is my VPC? DevOps VPC. And so next subnets. See here, I created one subnet, right? So I'm going to select so only one subnet. Suppose if we create multiple subnets, we can see here multiple list drop down also. Now auto enable, just enable this auto assign public IP, and this is the create security group. Do we need to create security group? No, right? Already I have security group. Just select existing security group. Now see here which security group I created. DevOps-SG. See here DevOps and storage and all that is your wish. 8 GB enough for me. That's it. And so now everything clear. Now see here, if you want to create any instance, so AMI I selected, and also instance type, and I created my own VPC. I selected my VPC, and I created my key pair. I select my key pair, I selected my VPC. I selected subnet also, and I enable auto public. And so now these are the security group. Everything okay. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? Now see here. Here I will created right VPC. We selected our own VPC, own subnet, and this and all will see PM I selected security group. Now let me create one instance. That's it. Now real time these all are mandatory, but so real time they won't use default VPC, default subnet and all. Real time we are following our own IP range. So based on this, we need to create one VPC. We need to create a subnet. Under this subnet, we are going to create. Now my instance is running in this particular IP, in this particular IP range only. If I create my instance, we can see this IP range. We can see this IP range. We can see this IP range. Now see here. Now instance, click on that instances and click on here. Now it is running. Just wait. Now it is running. Just wait. Once instance is created, now parallelly I am running this instance also. This is already first class I created, right? What is the IP address here? We can see, and what is the IP address we can see. This is the apps SRV. This is the application server. Now check it. What is the IP and all? It is coming. Here also itself we can see what is the instance type, and so what is the which availability zone 1A, and what is this enable this one, and what is the public IP, and what is the private IP. We can see what is the security group I selected, and what is the key pair I selected. So everything we can see here. See here, and also date and time. Okay, click on dashboard, click on dashboard, instances. Now just wait. Just this is already existing instance I started, and this is a new instance it is creating. I hope you got it, guys. And enter also mostly they are asking what is VPC, what is VPC, and so what is subnet, what is subnet, and that is what is difference between public and private subnet. We can create two types of subnets, public and private. So as of now, just I given here, right? Just assume this is the public. Now I am going to create one more private also. This is the private subnet, public or private. We can create also one more also. This is the private subnet. This is the private. This is the private subnet. So private subnet directly we cannot connect. We need to create some extra configuration and all. For public subnet, so just I created up to I configure IGW VPC, and I did configure as of now in the routing table also. Just we'll see how it will work. Now see here, this is ready. Click on this. Click on this. Now observe here. What is the IP address here? This is the default IP address, or whatever IP address I given it is coming here. See here what is the series. Now got it right. 10.1.2.23. Now see here. This is a public IP. This is our own IP. So now if you see this instance, we can see different IP. AWS people IP we can see here. If you observe here, we can see 172.31.15.147. This is the private IP. AWS people provided. And here they are giving some IP, public IP. Now if you see our instance, this is our own IP. Whichever IP you assign, that and all we can see. Okay, now how to connect? Click on this connect and go to SSH. Now see here, this is already enabled, right? Domain name, host name and all fully qualified. This is domain name, and so just copy. Remaining story same only. Okay. So where is my download? Right click here, git bash, right? So here right click somewhere, open git bash. Where is that option? Or else copy this one. I am go to here. I am keeping all in one place. Okay. Copied or not? Loading. So download. Here are list option. Where is this list? View small list. Right click. Now git bash. That's it. Now paste it. Now anyone guess it? Is it connecting or not? I missed one or two step. So I created VPC and so I created subnet. Under this subnet, so I created a instance. Now I'm trying to connect. So now it will connect or not? See here, connect to host. So 22 port number timeout. Now I need to do something. Now if you go here route table, so as of now, did I configure route table? Here I configure, but manually I didn't configure. Now go to here VPC, go to here VPC. So go to here VPC and click on VPC. This is very, very important. We need to remember interview also most of the people they are asking. Go to route table. Go to route table. Which is my route table? This is right. Click on route table. And so here we can see something. See here, this is the route table and routes subnet association and route propagation tags and all we can see. If we click on routes, so as of now, only VPC IP, see destination, only this IP. So did I add? If we click on edit, now we need to add one more route also. We need to add one more route also. How we are connecting, guys? So via internet gateway, it is connected to route table to instance, right? Same setup we need to configure. Here by default VP is available. This is local and all. If we click on add route, select 00 and so which one we need to select? I created one ICW, right? Internet gateway. Click on internet gateway and here we need to select your internet gateway. అర్థమవుతోందా? Now got it. So if we come to route table,
Yeah.
okay, so already this is the VPC. This is the VPC. Now select 00, select internet gateway and which internet gateway you want to attach. So this internet gateway I need to attach. Just save it. Just save it. Now try to connect it, whether it is connecting or not. See here. Now still connection is not established. We need to do one more step also. Now there is one more step. Subnet association. Which subnet you want to attach? See here. Just I attach it to here. But this route table you need to attach which subnet. Whether you want to attach subnet 1 or whether you need to attach subnet 2. You need to mention, right? Got it. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ లింక్ చేశాను ఓకే నౌ దిస్ ఈస్ ద రౌట్ టేబుల్ సో నౌ హియర్ ఐ హావ్ టూ సబ్నెట్స్ ఆర్ త్రీ సబ్నెట్స్ ఐ ఫైవ్ సబ్నెట్స్ దిస్ రౌట్ టేబుల్ అటాచ్ టు విచ్ సబ్నెట్ యు గాట్ ఇట్ అర్థమైందా దిస్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ సో దిస్ రౌట్ టేబుల్ అటాచ్ టు విచ్ సబ్నెట్ నౌ సేమ్ థింగ్ సీ హియర్ స్టిల్ వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ సేమ్ ఇష్యూ and click on here go to here click on subnet tab if we click on subnet tab do we have any subnet here as of now added I configure route table. Okay. So route table I added, I attached it to internet gateway. Now, if you go to subnet association, which subnet you want to add it? Click on edit subnet. Now we have only one subnet. Okay. So now we need to select. Suppose if we have multiple subnets, which subnet you want to attach this route table? Now select public and click on save and association. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here? Now go to here. Now see here. Now see here. Connecting or not? So now this is very very important. Interview also they are asking. So there is a if you go to route table, there is a two tabs. If you go to route table, if you click on your route table, and there is a two tabs. One is route and other one is subnet associations. One is route. If did you, suppose if you are not configuring these two, there is no use, right? Just we created. For example, you didn't configure this one and you didn't configure this one. Are you able to connect this instance? We don't have internet, right? How I can connect? I hope you understand, right? అర్థం అవుతున్నదా అర్థం కలదా
Doing
This is
this.
very, very important. Most of the people they are asking only this too. So now first time I attach it to this. First time I didn't configure anything. I am trying to connect instance. I am unable to connect. I am getting. Next second time what I did, I configure internet gateway to route table. Now again I am trying to connect. So now you configure route table, but the route table is the main, right? So which subnet you want to connect? Which subnet you want to send traffic and all. So that is the here point. So that thing only. See here, what is routing? To route table is determine where traffic from your subnet. అంటే ఏ సబ్నెట్ కి ట్రాఫిక్ పంపించాలి, విచ్ సబ్నెట్ యూ వాంట్ టు సెండ్ సిగ్నల్, విచ్ సబ్నెట్ యూ వాంట్ టు సెండ్ సిగ్నల్. Okay, so that is the this one route table. What is internet gateway? Internet gateway is not what is C. So to connect to the VPC to to connect to your VPC, if you want to connect to VPC, we need to add internet gateway. So now first I configure internet gateway and second I configure route table. Now route table under the routes and subnet association. So this and all we need to configure. Otherwise we are unable to connect. See here I added my internet gateway under the route, and if you go to subnet association, which what is your subnet? Which subnet you want to send signal? Okay, this is set of rules where you want to send. So we need to I added attached this one. That's it. Remaining and all nothing. Now we can happily able to connect your VPC. I hope you got it right. Suppose public subnet. This is a public subnet, right? And I'm going to create a private subnet. Now I'm going to create private subnet. So private subnet means directly we cannot connect. So private subnet means now see here, this is the public and so private subnet. Private subnet means so generally with how I am connecting this instance with the help of public or private private IP. నేను కనెక్ట్ అయ్యాను కదా, ఏ ఐపీతో కనెక్ట్ అయింది ఇది, జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్ హియర్. విచ్ ఐపీ? దిస్ is the private or public IP? This is private only, right? So this is the
Private.
private only. Now, so now I'm going to create one instance here. I am going to create one instance here. Now how I can connect this instance? Quickly I'm going to do same thing. Same thing only. If you understand this one, that is nothing. Now I'm going to create here. I'm going to create here. Click on VPC. Click on here and select VPC. And this is the DevApps hyphen private hyphen subnet one, private subnet one, and this is the IP range, which IP you want to give for that also. 1.1 for example 3.0 slash, this is the subnet, this is the subnet. Okay, now tenancy default, that's it. We don't want to do anything. Now click on create. VPC is created. VPC is created. Okay, now go to here, remain story same only. I don't want to do anything. So subnet is created. This is the where is this subnets? Refresh. DevApps private. It is created or not?
There only second one.
This one.
Private. DevOps private, I think. Okay.
Let me check.
Refresh.
Refresh. Maybe it is refresh it. Ten.ip. Okay, subnet, create subnet. I click. So we need to select, right? DevOps VPC. Oh, I create VPC private subnets, and this is subnet name DevApps hyphen private hyphen sub. I'm giving subnet availability zone. Now just assume. Earlier I selected public key, right? Now I'm selecting 1B. That is your wish. Okay. Now give that range 10 dot 10 dot 1 dot. I'm giving 5 dot anything, that is your wish, right? So 24. Now remaining and all same. Create subnet. Now see here, private subnet is created. Now see here, the web see private subnet. Now it is available. See here, private. Now quickly I'm going to create. So I'm going to create one instance. That's it. Now see here, instance, 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 and so click on here. Where is this instance? Launch instance, and so web server, web server. I am giving just a private. Wait. Okay. Just I'm going to select remaining story same only. Select this one, AMI this one, and instance type okay. And key pair. Which key pair? I'm going to select DevOps key only. Now DevOps keys only. Click on edit. And what is your VPC? DevOps VPC. What is your subnet? Public subnet or private subnet? Which one you want?
Private.
Private. Now I'm going to
Private.
select private subnet. And so what is so this is the auto IP and anything missing here VPC selected and all. So that's it. Now anyway I'm enable this one also. Now security group. Which is your security group? I selected my security group. And remaining story same only. Launch instance. Okay. Meantime, I'm going to create a few more things and VPC, VPC, VPC. Now see here, I am going to create so one more. Okay, so later I will create. Now how we are connecting, we'll check it. Now go to instance, click on instance, and these two I don't want. I'm stopping here. Waste right. Just checking for pan. Okay, now private. Now so now I created everything. Now we need to do something right here. First, I will try to connect how we are connecting and all public public and all how we are configuring. Private and all you need. So if you want to connect with private subnet, if you want to connect, so right, that what is this internet connection and all. So generally in real time, private subnets mostly we are providing. For example, this is DB. Just assume in this instance I configure DB. So DB means so mostly we won't give access to everyone. Got it? Some sensitive data. Just assume this is a dump server. I am connecting here. This is a dump server. I am connecting here, and so I want to connect this server. In this instance, my instance. This is a private subnet. Under private subnet, my instance is running. Under this instance, I configure some DB and all. So DB and all mostly only authorized people they are giving access and all. I hope you got it right. Now, how we are connecting? So that case, if you want to connect private subnet, we need to create one NAT gateway. There is one more new concept, NAT. N-A-T. N-A-T. NAT. So what is NAT gateway? So this is so NAT gateway is nothing but so if you want to connect, see here NAT gateway is the network address translation service. You can use NAT gateway to so that instance in private subnet can be connected to service outside your VPC external services. So simply now I need to connect my private subnet. If you want to connect private subnet, we need to use which gateway? NAT gateway. We need to use which gateway? NAT gateway. Now public subnet, I configure IGW, right? Internet gateway. In route table, I configure ICW. But that is a public subnet. Now this is a private subnet. Now one more thing. So the NAT gateway and all, we need to create only public subnet. Don't create private subnet. See here. So public means so private subnets can be connected to the internet through public NAT gateway. But we cannot receive the unisolated also inbound connection from the internet. So here what I'm going to do, same diagram. And so here I'm going to create one more NAT. This is the NAT. So where we need to create NAT? Based on this diagram, anyone guess it? NAT gateway we want to create. Private subnet if you want to connect, we need NAT. But where we need to create NAT? Hmm?
Private. Public public.
Public only we need to create.
Public sub.
Public only we need to create. So now from public to we need to connect with this anyone, this one, whatever. Anyway, here I given, right? So from here to it is connecting here. It is connecting here. From here it is connecting here like this. Got it, right? Create చేసే కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన నేను. So now here. So if you want to connect, simply understand. If you want to connect private subnet, we need NAT gateway. What is NAT? So this is the NAT is nothing but a network address translation. And so mostly NAT gateway we need to configure only under the public subnet. Don't create a private subnet. Each NAT gateway is created in the specific availability zone and also implemented with the so redundancy in the zone wherever you want, which zone you want, we need to configure that and all also. Okay, like control NAT gateway, what it will do. Now if you see here, we can easily understand. Now, as of now, you know all these things. Just I'm going to do only one thing extra, NAT. That is, we can see somewhere. If you go VPC, as of now, we created a router table and all. There is one more thing also is there, NAT gateway. See here, NAT, network address translation. Right now, I don't have any NAT gateway. Now, if you click on NAT gateway, it is asking name. For example, DevApps hyphen NAT, NAT NAT gateway. Now, which subnet? Sorry, which VPC? See here, this is subnets, right? Which subnet I need to select here, public or private? I need to select public or private. Subnet based on this diagram. Where I created NAT, public or private?
Public.
Public. So now we need to
Public.
select public subnet. So select this is my public subnet, DevApps pub subnet, and this is the public subnet. Now this is a connection type. See here, select connect type of NAT gateway. So these are all default. Now what is the elastic IP? So if you want to configure so NAT gateway, we need right one elastic IP. Right now I didn't create. We need to create that one also. We need to create also that one also. Elastic allocate one elastic IP also. But it is paid anyway. I allocated. So that's it. Only we need to select where you want to create NAT gateway. Where you want to create. See, select a subnet to which to create NAT gateway. Where you want to create NAT gateway, and this is the name can be. So this is the name. This is name. Now I allocated one. What is this? Elastic IP also. I hope what is elastic IP? Elastic IP. Why you need to go for elastic IP? You know, right? So every time if you restart mission, if you public IP, right? By default instance getting which IP? Public IP. We are connecting public, right? Every time it is changing. So, but real time we are not using any public. Mostly we are using private IP and also elastic IP. Elastic. Elastic means static IP. Only fixed IP. We are assigning to one IP. Fixed to one IP. Fixed IP. I don't want to change my instance IP. I want to use a fixed IP. So that case we go for also elastic IP. So this is allocate elastic IP address to the NAT gateway. So we need one IP also. That's it. Create. Apart from this, nothing. Very simple. Now instance is ready or not? Check it. Where is this? Go to instances. INS. EC2, right? Already is EC2. Click on instances. And so what is this? Private. Now click on this. And so connect. Just copy this. Right click on get bash. Anyway, next class also we'll see. Just I'm showing. Now anyway, so instance is created. Now where instance is created? Here I created one instance. Now are you able to connect this instance directly? This instance is
No.
ready. No, right? Now tell me what I need to. I missed a few steps, right? I need to finish that one. First, what I need to do? This is the instance. Instance created. Now, what steps I need to configure? Now, so go to route table. VPC. మిస్సింగ్ స్టెప్స్ ఆల్రెడీ మనం పబ్లిక్ చేసాం కదా సేమ్. గో టు సబ్నెట్ రౌట్ టేబుల్. నౌ టెల్ మీ. సో what is my route table? We need to create one separate route table. So create, and I'm going to create one new route table. DevApps hyphen NAT gateway RT I given. Under which VPC? DevApps VPC. VPC same only. That's it. Now this is a route table. Now tell me, click on, where is my route table? This one. Click on route table. Now help me here. What I need to do? Click on
Edit
edit
routes.
routes. And so earlier I added 0, 0, right? Now earlier he added, which one I added here? ఇంతకు ముందు ఒకటి యాడ్ చేశాను. ఏమి యాడ్ చేశాను? రౌట్ టేబుల్లో ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే యాడ్ చేశాను. నా వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు యాడ్
NAT.
NAT gateway. And if you click on here, select your NAT gateway. So that's it. Now go to, now try it whether it is connecting or not. Now click on subnet association, edit subnet association. Which one we need to select here? Public or private? Where is your instance? నా ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది అసలు ఇక్కడ? వేర్ ఇస్ మై ఇన్స్టెన్స్? పబ్లిక్ సబ్నెట్ ఆ ప్రైవేట్?
Private.
ప్రైవేట్.
Private.
Now select this is private subnet. Anything missing? Now I'm trying to connect directly. Just try it. Connection not enabled, right? What is this connection? Anything missing? Now try it. Go to here. Go to EC2. This is your EC2. EC2. And what is this? Private, right? Select this one. Go to action. And how to edit settings, instance settings. And change attached. It is not connecting. Everything correct or not? Just I'm checking. Instance, this is one thing, security group. Security group correct one, right? So 22 port number it is showing. 22 means security group. Under security group, under inbound, edit inbound. This is already 22 allowable. Cancel. Outbound all traffic. So rules, this is everything okay. Click on edit those. Let me add all. Just I'm checking. Actually, no need to allow. Where is this all? So, Okay, this is the one way, and so next class I will show you different way. How will connect and all. We'll try. So I'm connecting,
Route table is not attached, I think, for a private subnet.
not attached. Okay,
Yeah,
so now go to check it. Route table, right?
yeah.
VPC, VPC, and click on here. Route table, click on which route table? This is our route table, right? Correct. This is route only, right? Private only, right?
Private sub. Yeah.
ఎక్కడ మీరు చెప్పింది ఇక్కడే కదా?
Yeah, ikkade.
ఇక్కడే. సో ఆల్రెడీ అటాచ్ చేసాం.
Route.
సో అటాచ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే, ఆల్రెడీ ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే ఇచ్చేసాం కదా. ఇది ఆల్రెడీ అటాచ్ చేసాం.
Private subnet ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్కి వెళ్ళాడు కదా ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే.
ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్కి అవసరం లే.
ఓన్లీ ప్రైవేట్కు పబ్లిక్కు నాట్ గేట్వే ఒకటే కదా. నాట్ గేట్వే ప్రైవేట్ సబ్నెట్కు అటాచ్ చేస్తాం అంతే కదా.
అవును, అండ్ జస్ట్ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఓన్లీ వన్ థింగ్. సో
నాట్ గేట్వే మాత్రం.
నాట్ గేట్వే. సో ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ యాడింగ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ గేట్వే వీ నీడ్ టు యాడ్ నాట్ గేట్వే. దట్స్ ఇట్. Okay, just we'll see, or else I'll restart and check it. Anyway, next class we'll see different another option also we can connect. I'm trying to here. I need to try it this way also. Next class we'll try from here to here. Now I'm directly connected to, so directly here also we can try it. So next class we'll see from this instance to from this instance how we are connecting. Multiple ways we can track it. No problem. Okay. Just if you have try it, anyone, and so whether it will work or not, or else tomorrow I will show you. Okay. Now 88, right? Already crashed. Okay. So I'm stopping here. I will continue next class.